Culture is often described as the totality of a person's identity, beliefs, habits, attitude, and indeed the flora and fauna. Hence, Honorable Abike Dabrerewa's endorsement of Dr. Crystal Chanchangi's Kids Multicultural World Initiative, Las Vegas, Nevada, for building and instilling the spirit of multiculturalism among kids. Stick around for details. Still to be served on the menu is a Nigerian-Canadian media personality, film producer, and director, Patricia Bibia, as she talks about her latest film, Life Coach, winning multiple awards around the globe. Details shortly. Not forgetting our complimentary segments of health tips by Association of Nigerian Physicians in the Americas and our Diaspora of the Moment. This remains your favorite show, The Diaspora. I'm Juliana Vincent Yakubu, your anchor. Good to be back. Please stay. Welcome back. Let's begin with the visit of Dr. Crystal Chanchangi, CEO of Kids Multicultural World, to NIDCOM's headquarters, Abuja. She was received by the Secretary to the Commission, Engineer Dr. Sule Yakubu Basi, on behalf of the NIDCOM boss, Honorable Abike Dabrerewa.
I'm very, very happy to be here, Dr. Basi. It's a teen of joy, and home is home, regardless of where you go to. You said something about wherever you go, you're going to find Nigerians. You know, even if there are 10 people, there should be like 2 people that are Nigerians in there, which is true. I've witnessed it being a traveler. You know, I'm a proud mom of Cleopatra Vades. She's a very popular internet personality. She dances Igbo dance, Tunde Ednot poster, and Linda KJ and everybody. She's very, very out there with a lot of over 300 million views on her videos representing Nigeria. And she's never been to Nigeria before. She loves the Nigerian food. She speaks broken English. She hears Igbo. She speaks Hausa because her mother takes the culture along. A lot of diasporans go abroad and they lose the culture because they're so busy working 16-hour shift. They're so busy building their business. But I took it upon myself to be a mother of value and to teach my daughter about the culture. So every time I want to introduce myself, I always talk about my daughter first because she's my motivation. So now I'm going to talk about myself, okay? My dad is Fulani Hausa. He's from Taraba State. And my mom is from Anambra State, Orifite. So I do a lot with both cultures, you know, globally. Of recent, we had the Orifite convention last year. I want to tell you about that the last time. And I was a guest speaker with Emeka Ofo, you know, because of what I'm doing with culture across the United States. I speak the both languages. I speak Hausa fluently. I speak Igbo fluently. The greatest asset Nigeria is losing is its citizens. Because in every field in the United States, there are Nigerians leading. Basketball, Giannis. He's number 1, right next to LeBron. You go to the medical field in Chicago, my hometown where I was born. It's Ngozi Sok, I don't know what her last name is. She is leading on health. She's the boss. Every sector you enter. My very good friend Godwin Maduka has 6 hospitals or 5 hospitals in Las Vegas. He's leading, one of the best physicians, pain physicians. I'm very, very proud. And with Kids Multicultural, we train on talent, we train on culture. We have yearly festivals in Las Vegas, Chicago, Texas. We're planning the Las Vegas for next month. And during the events, kids walk down the cultural runway with their cultural attire. They do presentations of different countries because I have kids from all cultures. I've worked with 36,000 kids under 9 years, and you can Google it as fact. Once you put in my name there, it comes out. I've invested so much funds. I really want you guys to go to my page, investigate me, Instagram, Google, whatever you want to do. You're going to see press articles. I've done so much, but obviously, I did not do it through the right channel, which is you guys. But I'm willing to partner now. Whatever event I have, I'm going to partner with the office to include you guys. We're doing it together. Anything I'm doing together because I'm I'm working with the disabled people for the sports, soccer sports. So I'm trying to do more sports in Nigeria, more culture. In the United States, I'm more like a global cultural activist with all my kids. On a monthly basis, I work with over 45 kids on a monthly basis. We have a media team that produce magazine, kids multicultural magazine, just to empower the kids, speak the language, eat the food, be proud of who you are. Don't shy away from where you come from. This is my daughter, Cleo. This is Cleopatra. She's highly involved in culture with her Mexican, Nigerian American culture. And this is my profile. As you can see, different cultures, Ukrainian, Nigerian, everybody is on here. So I am popular in the kids avenue, and I don't want to be popular, I want to be impactful. I want to leave a legacy of people knowing that I pushed for culture, people knowing that I gave back to the underprivileged.
The diaspora have 5 things that they bring to the table. Whenever you hear the word diaspora, they have 5 things they bring to the table. They have resources, they have talents, they have skills, they have global exposure, and then the 5th one is they have global networks. And these 5 things are what you need to catalyze development in any economy. Okay? So because of that, we won't just sit down and allow 20 million of our population to be out there without engaging with them. Many have different reasons for being out there. Okay? And a lot of them are youths. A lot of them are the best of the best in medicine, in engineering, in entrepreneurship, in education, in agriculture, in economics, and the like. In aviation, in railways, you can name any development sector. You find Nigerians in the diaspora as part of it, including religion. Some of them are bishops and archbishops. Okay? Or globally. And some of them are sports people. Some of them are musicians. Okay? In the Premier League in the UK, if you don't mention a Nigerian, your team may not do very well. If you go for any event globally today, I can bet and guarantee you, if Afro music is not played, Nigerian Afro music, let me even qualify it, then it's not a good party. It's not a good event. Even recently, King Charles, had the video on his playlist in Buckingham Palace. So, what else can you say about Nigerian talents out there? So the government in 2017 decided to enact a bill of the parliament to create the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission and to set it up as a one-stop shop of the government to engage with Nigerians in the diaspora. And here we are. I'm the Pioneer Secretary, Honorable Abike Dabri-Irewa, who is our Chairman, CEO, is the Pioneer Chairman and CEO. And any staff you see here, you can also add Pioneer to the staff's name. And we've been by May this year will be 6 years in existence.
You have very, very amazing achievements. You recorded quietly, but it's never late. You are on the right path. You're doing very, very well. We are very proud of you.
Thank you.
Yes. Like the doctor said, you are ambassador at large. And you're always thinking home.
Yes, always. I don't want to be out there.
Thinking home. Doctor will talk with the chairman. You need to see the chairman. You need to see the chairman. She'll be so happy to see you. Yeah, because this is what she wants.
Yes.
Yes, these are the kind of diasporans we want. Bring all of them back home. Bring them. They have to give back.
Yes.
Yes. We have the best doctors in America. We have this and all that. What about home? Yeah, what's happening at home? You have to duplicate that. So thank you very much.
Thank you so
Yes. We will document every of your activities.
much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Now it is time to hear from the media personality Patricia Bibia as Mr. Gabriel Odu of Nidcom Media engages her in a hybrid interview. Take a listen.
I'd like you to tell us who is Patricia Bibia.
Well, Patricia Bavia, well, thanks for having me, Gabriel. I am, Nigerian. First of all, I'm always so proud to say I'm Nigerian. Wherever I speak, I say I'm Nigerian grown, bred. But I am the co-owner and executive vice president of Afro Global Television, which is a 24-hour TV channel in Canada. Also a film producer. I've produced a drama series, and now I just made a feature film called The Life Coach, which is making waves internationally. I'm also an associate publisher with Film Magazine. In fact, I'm co-owner of the largest Black-owned media organization in Canada, so we have many media properties, including a television channel, TV shows on multiple channels, a Film Magazine, and we also do two major events. Which has brought together great people from around the world, including Hollywood stars like R&B, Ramsey Noah, Desmond Elliott, Jackie Appiah, as well as prime ministers. We brought the Prime Minister of Jamaica and many other great people. So in a nutshell, that's me. But simply, a producer, a Nigerian, a mom of four. But yeah, there you have it.
Oh, that's great, beautiful, fantastic. Like that resume you are giving. You're a proud Nigerian. You know what we say in Nidcom, Nigerians in the diaspora, you are our ambassador at large. Excel in whatever you're doing and do it well. Then never forget home. You get it? So you are a true Nigerian, a true ambassador. Thank you very much. Yes, you made mention of you as a director, a film producer, and there is one that, in fact, I was watching you in London, I was watching you elsewhere, and you are everywhere with this film. What is it about?
I made a film called The Life Coach. It's a psychological thriller about, the main character is called Gary Johnson, who is famous and doing well, and everybody sees him as, the ideal man. But he has personal hidden struggles with mental health, stemmed from childhood trauma because he was terribly abused by his father. And so he forms an online connection. And as this online connection gets very close, it threatens to expose, the hidden struggles that he's having. And this forces him to pursue a life of authenticity, choose the redemptive power of love, and the power of authentic human connection. It's a film that's been, so well received. I'm actually surprised at how great it's done. It's won right now 10 awards. It won Best Actor in France and in Italy. It's won in London. It's won in the United States, in India, in the Caribbean, and here in Canada, I won Audience Choice Award. And I just came back from Dominica where it premiered to a sold out, completely sold out audience. And it was well received. And right now, I'm actually getting ready for the Canadian theatrical release. And it's under 3 major theatre groups in Canada across the country. So I'm really excited about this project. I can't wait for my people, Nigerians, to see.
Wow, that's very interesting. It seems that this film resonates mostly with immigrants in the States and other parts of the world. What prompted, what motivated this film production, particularly this film?
I wanted to share a story that will resonate, a story that is relevant in today's world. A lot of people watching may know someone who has suffered, from childhood trauma or mental health issue, and all of us. This story, I'll say, is my story, it's your story, everybody's story, but part of it is my dad's story. So we all deal with this childhood trauma or some sort of trauma, maybe, marital or whatever, and we sometimes do not seek help because we kind of want to present this facade, like a perfect persona in public. But those issues affect us every day, affects how we see life, affects what we do, it affects how far we go with whatever we're doing. And I wanted to, tell a story that will help us to dig deep and have these conversations that we often do not want to have about things that are plaguing us as a society, especially issues like mental health, and self-acceptance, forgiveness, and issues like that. So that's what inspired me to make a film like this.
Thank you very much. And this film has won so many awards now, 10, and we are looking forward to more. Now, with all this you're doing in the diaspora, are you thinking home? What about your country? Moving forward, what do you think? What are you planning for your country? We have those issues that resonate with you also here in Nigeria. So, what are you thinking about that?
Taking this film to Nigeria is going to be the culmination of the success of this film for me. Because if this film has touched a lot of lives, internationally, how about my own home, Nigeria? I'm currently speaking to the theater chains in Nigeria to bring it to Nigeria so that audiences can actually interact with this film, can have conversations about some of the things that we bring to the fore in this film. I think bringing it to Nigeria would be the most rewarding thing, because I know that a lot of people are suffering in silence, be it from childhood trauma, from depression, from some mental health challenges. Because I know Nigerians are very resilient, but sometimes resilience is the cover that we use to kind of mask some of the things that we're going through inside. And when you have those traumas and you do nothing about them, they're trapped in your body and affecting you every single day. And I think trying to get help is what I would love for all of us to do. But then this film is quite interesting because even though it treats very strong and serious subject matter, you're going to have a lot of fun. It's a roller coaster of emotions. You're going to laugh, you're going to cry, and I can't wait to bring it to Nigeria.
Let's take a break. The Diaspora continues shortly.
We're doing so good. While we talk in baseball, in volleyball, in tennis, in basketball, in politics, in medical abroad, where can we bring it back to this? My message is, when you live in Nigeria, remember why you live in Nigeria. And when you go out there and gain the knowledge, come back and fix those things that made you leave Nigeria.
Welcome back. Up next is your health tips segment with Amper Doctors.
I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about health and wellness. Health and wellness is also performed by identifying and treating disease, but also by promoting health by healthy practices that you can perform on your own as an individual without necessarily going to see your physician. These include, number one, maintaining a healthy weight. A healthy weight, as calculated by your body mass index, is your weight in relation to your height. For instance, somebody who is 6 feet should or could weigh the same as somebody who is 5 feet if that person is overweight. So for every weight, there's an expectation where your weight should be that is a healthy calculated weight. And this is determined by the chart, which also could be determined by an app. A healthy weight is usually a body mass index under 30. Between 26 and 29 is ideal. And as you go further along the chart, you're noted to be overweight, obese, and or at a higher spectrum of abnormal. It's important to be able to maintain your body mass index right at a healthy weight and also not be at a lower weight, which is also not noted to be healthy. To do this, it's important, number two, to maintain a healthy diet. It's important to understand that your diet is made up of different types of food, including carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. And to be able to have a healthy diet, it's important to balance the different kinds of foods in proportion. For instance, don't have a food that is heavy on carbohydrates, such as rice, cassava, yam flour, swallowed food, fufu, semovita. Instead, try and balance that out with a heavier portion of protein, such as fish, beans, lentils, all different kinds of beans, meats, but meat in moderation, because these are less likely to be associated with you gaining weight. Vegetables are also a great source of micronutrients and are very healthy to consume. They contain beta-carotenes and a lot of antioxidants that are healthy. Green leafy vegetables, such as spinach, ugu, broccoli, asparagus, also pumpkin leaves, all sorts of naturally occurring green vegetables are very healthy for one, including also fruits that are very easily available and so wonderfully nutritious and taste very well for people to be able to have these nutrients for a healthy diet. It's important to have portions.
Now to our diaspora of the moment with Esther Otioto presenting.
Our diaspora of the moment is Voke Ogwe Gbemre, a graduate of Stephen F. Austin State University with a master's degree in mathematics, earned this prestigious honor as a testament of 20 years of her dedication to service in teaching mathematics and computer science across schools in the United States. She recently received the Presidential Award for Excellence in Mathematics and Science Teaching, which is the highest recognition that a kindergarten through 12th grade science, technology, engineering, or mathematics teacher may receive for outstanding teaching in the United States. Congratulations, Mrs. Voke. We celebrate you as our diaspora of the moment.
This is the Diaspora this week. Keep a date for another interesting episode of your favorite show, The Diaspora. I remain your anchor, Juliana Vincent Chekubu. Stay positive.